Welcome back, everybody, to Falcon Plays Don't Starve Shipwrecked. And I have an interesting proposition for you guys here today. As you can see, we're in day 29 over here, really hungry, dying. I have a revival stone set up, but the problem is I don't have the bare necessities. I need a bare necessity. Okay, no. I don't have the bare necessities needed to really survive long term. So far, as you guys have noted, I've been surviving just by kicking, screaming, clawing my way through survival, which is really not the way you kind of want to survive in this game at all. Albeit it might be amusing to some of you guys watching me suffer over here, you goddamn sadist you. So here's my proposition. I have an off-camera save going on right now that I started way after I started this series over here, and that's going really good because it's after all of your advice came in, after I got comfortable with the game. Remember, I'm a new player, so all the mistakes that I have made so far in this series is because I had no idea what the hell I was doing and what I should be aiming for. I'm going to record this episode here right now. I'm going to continue onwards. If you guys want me to jump to that save right now, I will do so. Do you want me to continue with this series until I die and then jump to that one? And the third one, do you want me to just continue with this one until I die and then start off fresh from day one now that I have all the information retained? So let me know in the comments what you want to see. Right now, I have, at least now that, I've been playing this a lot off camera, I have an idea what I should be doing. And there's a lot of things I've been doing really incorrectly here, and that's no surprise to anybody, I'm pretty sure. If you've been watching, you have seen all the errors I've been doing here. But these trees over here in the water, I could cut them down. It doesn't matter if you're in a raft on a boat, you could cut them down. I just didn't ever have the right proper tool equipped when I needed it to happen. But which is good, because right now we do need a few twigs back home, because I'm pretty sure we're twigless, which is one of the reasons why I came over to this island, so we get some twigs. As you can see, I have a bunch of saplings over here. I'm not sure if that's going to help me out at this point, but we'll see. And the other problem is that, as you can see, obviously we are starving, so I need to get back home soon. And let's see, that's kind of a far trip ahead of us for sure, but I have a better understanding now. The only problem is that I'm not sure if I have the proper ingredients and the proper tools and the proper resources to survive right now, especially because it's almost going to be evening pretty soon. Now, one of the things that I did off camera compared to this one is I play and I do a lot in the evening and at nighttime with torches. Ooh, am I going to even make it over there before I die? I have no food whatsoever, do I? Oof, it's going to be scary. One of the things I think I messed up really severely, one of the big ones that I could point out myself is that when it was evening or nighttime in this series so far, I completely ceased to stop working. Because I was scared that, being out at night would be a death sentence. And while that's kind of true, it's not completely true. If you walk around with a torch, you have a garland to kind of keep your sanity up, you can easily do stuff at night and not worry too much about it. Oh, thank you. I'm not going to save you, I'm just going to eat you right now so far. So, yeah, that's a really big concern on my part, that I wasted so much time in this current series right now just standing around when it was late because I was scared of going out. And that's not really the case. If it's late, just walk around with a torch and do some stuff, because if you're not doing anything in this game anytime, you're wasting time needed to survive. What is this one here? Sweet potato. Okay. For now, we just gotta get our food supply up and running. Can I make a board? Nope, I need one more extra log. Of course I would. What's my log pile here? I don't have a log pile. Oh, okay, that's splendid. You know what? Cut down a tree really quickly here. I am about to die. I am about to die. And don't let it end this way, though, please. I don't want to die just yet. If I die, then I have no choice but to jump to the other save, obviously. But let's try to keep it from happening. You just relax here for a second. Refined. Refinement is what I'm looking for. You need a board. Okay, I'm gonna add this fuel right here. Excuse me, no, just pick this up. Pick it up, cook it, eat it. Alright, move it out of the way. Eat. Okay. Seaweed. I have some berries over there too. So, this save is not unsalvageable. It's just going to be really, really difficult. And it's going to require absolutely no more mistakes on my part to actually make happen. But honestly, considering how late I am, and I'm looking at all the stuff that I have here ready, and all the stuff that I don't have on compared to my day 27 off-camera save, this is a really tough one. Shit, man. Alright, look. Go away, Leaf. I need to pick up berries so at the very least we're over here filled up. Now, based on your comments, it's only going to get difficult, more difficult. And without the proper, necessities over here set up to be ready for those things, it's... Oh, shit. Look, seed right now, I just gotta eat you, okay? I'm gonna eat you right now. The only thing that I could say for myself is that I'm surprised at the very least that it's day 30 on this series here anyway. And I made it this far to day 30 without any prior knowledge of the game. Obviously, you guys helped me a lot by at least kind of making sure I made it this far by, leaving me some tips. But let's be honest here, I was kind of doomed from the start. But you know, day 30 for a new player, I gotta say, not really too bad, because this game obviously is not easy. We're well pretty much aware of that, right? Not an easy game, no? Unless you know what you're doing. And you know what? Here's the thing. While I was playing off camera, I don't have a chimney. I have a chimney off camera too, which helps me with this wind situation too, but obviously I don't have it here. What do I need for the chimney? I guess I'll take a look right now. Do I have any extra manure over here? Let me pick up the old manure. We have some saplings over here too. Worst case scenario, we drop a sapling into that fire. Just enough to kind of survive over here. And now this is the time that I normally would like to go out on my off-camera save and do some stuff even at nighttime with a torch or something, but the problem is that this run, compared to the off-camera one, isn't that great. Like at all. I don't have the necessities needed. Can you continue eating, please? Thank you. Continue eating, please. Stop looking back over there and eat. No. Drop the sapling in here. Sapling should help us out by a lot. There you go. Alrighty, so food is under control now. Good. We're still well against our reach, though. The spear needs to just go at this point. Let's drop it over here. Wind, take it away. It doesn't really matter. We have Run Rock. We have an Azure Feather. Where's my random drops here? I know I have one of these here. This is my random drops. The jungle tree seeds are actually pretty useful for the fuel, so I'll do that. And I would like to plant some of these over there in the land, just so, because I'm going to do a lot of tree cutting right now. And I feel like I'm going to piss off rot. You guys told me that rot could be used to fertilize this land over here. You just ate the rot. Not exactly what I was hoping for. Not that it really matters because there was no seeds over here planted either, so that's kind of my bad, but whatever. That's kind of the type of run we're having over here. Shit gets worse. Empty bottle, pitchfork, is to move pieces of land over. So I could actually move that drying rack nearby had I put some grass over here near me. Again, other things that I didn't know about. Just go ahead and plant this here really quickly. Not going to fertilize it. That's not an advanced farm, so it takes a lot longer to actually do what it's supposed to. Let me add a few here. And meanwhile we do this, let's go ahead and plant this here. Now, I'm going to break down that science machine because once you have the alchemy station, you don't no longer need the science machine. What I'm hoping for is that we're going to have enough gold to at least get the lightning rod so that we don't take any unnecessary hits of lightning over here and it burns my shit down. So, where's my hammer at? Hammer's right here. This is science, that's alchemy. So, let's go ahead and break down the science machine. It should give me 1 gold back, right? Yes. Okay. Go away, shadows. So with this done, let's go into, what was I looking for? What am I looking for? Lightning rod, right. So we need to go into science. And let's go do that. We need, lightning rod. It's going to start happening right now too, so we need this happening. Cut stone, perfect. So cut stone is going to be easy to make because we should be able to make it now. Okay. And science, we need lightning rod. Thank you. And we're going to place this over here in the center just so that it stops shocking me over here. Alrighty, cool, and it's daytime. Alrighty, so 1 good step towards the right place we need to go. Let's go ahead and cook berries, please. Don't eat them. How you doing, bees? Hanging out? Yeah. I actually have a few bee farms too off camera, which is pretty helpful too. Alrighty, so sanity is going to be a problem, yes. We might want to take some seashells with us to make ourselves an on-the-go.
We have the helmet, we do have the helmet. An on-the-go sandcastle. Saplings, more of them here. Let me go ahead and start planting these bad boys down through here. Wind's going to be a problem, obviously. We have 26 twigs, pretty good, a lot of grass. What I'm going to take with me right now is this. I'm going to leave that behind, leave this behind. Sand we might want to take, I'll leave this behind. And logs as well. So, let me just move stuff around that I'm taking for a fact and leave everything else behind here. So, Azure Feather, you should have a spot for you right about here. Oh man, I need some more chests as well. I have so many chests off camera as well, which is like really, really helpful when it comes to like organizing shit on the fly. We have 1 more gold, I could stay here. We have charcoal. Can I make the crock pot right now, I wonder? You have a little storage over here, don't you? You do. So let's move you over on this side. Okay. Thunder's happening, but that's okay. Oh, by the way, when you're holding on to weapons, anything that's, metallic, that draws thunder to you, obviously. I should have used common sense for that one, but I didn't. Let's also use this bad boy to heal here on the fly. Okay. And so far, so good. Manure could go and hang out over here with your... Nope, wrong one. Over here. Pigskin. Random drops. Over here. You saw that? How it just drew it into lightning? Great, that helps us out a lot. Alright, and then I'm going to put all of my items that I use here in the fly in my backpack. And I'm going to have this over here. Okay. This is good. This is good. Alright, this torch is about to go. I'm going to use this to make a thing for my boat. Although, my boat's about to break down, we did say, and we want to just make another boat, didn't we? We just don't have enough wood for that, I'm pretty sure, right? No, we do not, for a fact.
But I think I have enough wood to get into this land. Well, I want to travel north. I want to say that we could probably hopefully find something up north. So we don't have too much time right now left to us, but my boat's going to be over there. It should get us over where I want to go right now. Now, I'm going to have my weapons unequipped, so I'm not over here shocked. I could start killing... You know what? If I got the crock pot up and running... B-box. Cut stone. We could help ourselves out a lot by getting some barnacles, which I don't have any here, though. Do I? No, I don't. I found, like, the perfect recipe that, you know, thanks to you guys, about what's the best food I should be making, which is apparently called a surf and turf, which is requires essentially 2 pieces of meat, any meat, monster meat, whatever type of meat, and 2 barnacles. And what that does, it makes the surf and turf, which resolves a lot of your insanity issues. So that's going to be, like, quite possibly one of the best foods for this game, for this expansion anyway, because sanity is one of the biggest things that apparently does hurt you a lot in this game over time. Food and health, you know, you can take care of that relatively easily. It's mostly sanity that's more of a problem here. So, let me pick up some seaweed here before we get over there. Now, can I make... I can make this one already if I wanted to. You know what? Let's go ahead and make it. Just have it prepared just in case. And I can still make another torch and campfires as well. Yep. Can't make any fire pits, which I would like to do, so I don't have to worry about my fire going off, but whatever. But I can make more torches in the fly. You know what? Let's make a torch in the fly right now, so we have something for land in case something happens. I've been catching these jellyfish off camera, too, with a net. So you definitely can catch those bad boys. You don't have to fish them out or anything like that. I guess you would fish them out with the net, but you know what I mean. So over here we have land. Land. And hopefully, seems kind of, oh, nope, unequip that. Don't need it right now. What I would like to do is actually just acquire some of the barnacles here. And if we could get some monster meat along with the barnacles, we could make some surf and turf and be at least healthy for a significant amount of time until I could hopefully try to turn this run around. I mean, I don't want to give up on this because I feel like, you know, it would be like a really big feather in my cap if I could turn it around. Albeit it's really against the odds right now. Now, lightning might strike me right now because I have this axe equipped, but I'm going to have to risk it. That broke. Make another one, please. Sanity is becoming a really, really big issue. And by the way, these gold equipment, bad idea. Should have never made that. Should have never... I'm pretty sure you guys already let me know about that one, but should have never done it. Okay, let's come over here and make ourselves a campfire. Almost nighttime. Ooh, barnacle up there. Hold up. Hold up. Get to the barnacle. Get to the barnacle. Alrighty, just enough to grab it. Perfect. Now then, let's go ahead and hold on to the barnacle. Because if we could get back home... Oh, no, don't need that raw. If I could get back home, we could essentially still make some surf and turfs over there. Oh, shit, I forgot about the... Now, lightning hit me even though we had nothing equipped. Sometimes it needs to be an asshole to be an asshole. I need a bit more wood to make a board to hopefully get my fire to survive through the rest of the night. I'm not sure if it will because it's raining and it's really windy, but I'm going to give it a try anyway. Unequip this now. Go into... Did you hear that? Oh no, not doggies here. I don't have my beast to save me. Add wet fuel. Okay. Now, oh, shit! Okay, hold up. Oh, this might be it. I actually know how to find them relatively easily, too. 4 of them! I know how to find them relatively easily, is what he wanted to say. You strike after 1 snap. After they miss once, you go in for the attack. The only problem is that with 4 of them, it's a lot more tricky, especially with my health being so low. I am nowhere near my fucking boat right now. I just need to get on my boat and we can just survive there for a while because we do have the light after all, so that would save me here for a while. Oh! Wrong area of the boat. Where's the fucking boat at? Turn this on. Okay. Hooey! Oh boy, sanity becoming an issue. Becoming a really big... Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna... It's gonna be really impossible to actually like make this save happen, even if I played it so well to try to recover it. So yeah, let me know. I think we might just go over to the other save instead. But if you want me to just start off fresh with all the ideas and the plans I already have, then that's also a possibility as well. Not really a big concern. Alrighty. Luckily, we still have this light over here to kind of save me. Snake country, want to avoid that. How are we doing here? 53? Oh, my sanity is about to just completely F me over. Oh, yeah. No way can we make... Oh, you know what? Actually, if we get some meat from the snakes, we might be able to make some surf and turf. It's like going to be really... 2 of these sanities is going to completely destroy me. Because now the big monsters are going to show up and start attacking me, like the little shadows that we see all the time. Those are going to start making themselves known to me. Ugh. Scary stuff. Let's go ahead and equip this. Come on. Daytime, completely insane now in the membrane. You know what? Let's continue going forward here a little bit because I have a feeling we're going to die anyway. Sanity is completely drained out. What I need to do is, if I could somehow kill 2 snakes and get some monster meat, that's not the snake I was looking for, but it'll have to do. Yeah, come here. Come here. Do your attack. 1, 2. Good. We need to get the crock pot afterwards, which I think we can make. 1 more snake is all I need. 1 snake. You know what? Hold up. Pick up a flower, Falcon. Get some sanity back somehow. I just need 1 more snake. 1 more snake. Come on. I see you guys all the time around here. What, suddenly you're not here? I guess I could cut down something for, Oh, no. Go away. Get on out of here, Shadow Man. There was a bee there hanging out. Bee's like, fuck that, man. You're seeing shadows now. I'm out of here. I don't blame you, bee friend. Oh, that monster's after me. It is over. It is over, my friends. I can't even outrun it. I can't outrun that shit. You out of your mind? Oh boy. All I needed was just 1 more goddamn snake too, oddly enough. Now, I do have a revival stone. But it's gonna put me at a disadvantage anyway. Oh, it disappeared. Go. Come on, dude. Are you kidding me? Not 1 single fucking snake? All I need is just 1 more piece of monster meat, honestly. We can make this happen. Here we go. Come here. Yeah, do it. Okay. 1, 2, 3. No! Monster meat! You don't understand. Monster meat is what I need to survive. Here we go. Alright, you. If not, we gotta find some spiders or something. Oh, you gotta be joking me at this point. Oh yeah, everything but what I need. Another snake. Do it. No, 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 don't cook it down, anything down. 1, 2, 3. There we go! Oh, hold up, guys. We might. Let me get some more sanity back. Right now, it's gonna, obviously, this was hurting me a lot. Our hunger can still survive, and as long as we don't take any damage right now, we should still survive a bit longer. Alright, so hold up. I think I can make this happen. We need to get back and make a sandcastle, too. I have enough to make a sandcastle. Yes, I have the seashells, I have the sand, and all I need is the... Oh, you know what? I think I might have fucked myself with the palm leaves, although we might have some in storage. And we need to get the charcoal up and running, too, right? Okay, hold on. So we need some things to be done right now. Come over here. No, where's the bullshit saplings at? I don't need this right now, obviously, but I'm gonna have it here just in case. Okay. Alright, Falcon, don't freak out. You're fine. Monster meat, we need the crock pot. Food. Food. Cut stone. And charcoal. I know I have the charcoal. Do I have enough stone? Yes, I do have enough stone. Refine, Falcon, refine. So we need 3 of these, right? 1, 2, 3. Food, crock pot. Yes, get close. That's gonna help me out with the sanity as well. And build crock pot, yeah, sure, right there, it's fine. Okay, now, limpets, cook. Oh, no. Okay, surf and turf, please. Okay. Coconuts, we're gonna cook these right here meanwhile as well. Surf and turf, please, I need you now. This guy's getting awfully close to me. He's got some really terrible intentions. Surf and turf. Yeah! Oh my god! We're not out of the woods yet, obviously, but... Fuck, a lot better now, aren't we? Sandcastle, There they are. Okay, structure. I'm gonna hang out near the fire, right? So it was always burning because the world keeps turning. Oh, where's my I can't make any more. Maybe I can. Hold on. I just need like 2 more pieces of wood so we could get a board for the rest of the night here. If we get some coconuts, we should plant these as well, because I think we've been pissing off the tree god here for a while now. So I'm not gonna cook you. I just want to plant you. Okay. And where's my shovel? It's almost nighttime. Hurry up, Falcon. Just want to have enough wood and boards to keep us alive through the night. With that, fine. Boards. Might as well have the fuel now. And hang out over here. Night 31. Alrighty, guys, we're going to wrap it up here for today. So you guys let me know in the comments which one you want to see happen, whether it's die, start fresh, die, other save, or just stop this one and other save. We have 3 options here. Let me know in the comments. I will catch you next time.